So you're thinking about getting certified as a life coach. And you may be wondering, what exactly am I going to be able to do with a life coaching certification? If you find yourself asking this question, you're in the right place today. Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey. I'm the author of two best-selling books, no less than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I've been coaching people for the last 35 years from all around the world. I'm also the founder of Life Mastery Institute, the premier training center for transformational coaching. Now, life coaching can be actually an amazing, life-giving career. A life coach can help numbers of people to release limiting beliefs, move through challenges, discover their core purpose, fulfill their cherished dreams that maybe they even thought were once impossible. And because of the incredible changes that life coaches make in their clients' lives, it's not uncommon for coaches to easily make a six-figure income in the process. So if you're thinking about becoming a life coach and you want to learn more about what it would be like, keep watching because I'm going to answer 7 questions that you might have about what it's like to actually have a career as a life coach and what you can do with a life coach certification. Question number 1, how can I help people as a certified life coach? Well, you'll be trained, you'll have a certification, so you're going to be trained in a particular methodology. We do a vision-driven coaching model where we train our coaches not to just help people overcome challenges and talk about the difficulties they've had or are having, but actually to come from a vision. And I believe in that. So first you're going to help people discover what they would really love for their lives. What are their true desires? What are the great goals they have for this life? What are their dreams? Once you help them discover this, and you can do this by using a proven transformational system of coaching, you'll be able to help them first have a vision for what it is they would love, and then you'll learn a system for unlocking that vision and helping them really create that into their results. And that really is the basis and the core of life coaching. It's helping someone have a life that they love living. Question number 2, what types of coaching niches exist? Well, as many as you can think of. But if you love health and well-being, you could become a health coach. If you love business building, you could become a leadership or business builder coach. You can become a coach in any particular area that you're invested in or interested in. You can become a relationship coach, a creativity coach, a career coach, a transition coach, a mom coach. And you can become a life coach where you help people from multiple different endeavors in their life. So the important thing is for you to think about what is it that you would really love to focus on in your coaching. And if you would love to spend the first year of your coaching working with multiple disciplines, you might find your niche by doing several different things during the first year. My particular niche is anybody who wants to grow. Particularly, it is with people who are heart-centered business builders. But anyone who wants to grow, who wants to transform their life, who wants to have a life they truly love living, whether it's find that love of their life, whether it's heal a chronic illness, they want to have a life they love living. I love working with anyone who wants to transform their life. So know this, you can work with anyone you choose to work with. Question number 3, what does it look like when you're actually coaching someone? Well, there's different coaching models that you can learn from, but at Life Mastery Institute, we teach and train our coaches in what we call an evocative coaching model. There are coaches that have been trained to coach, and they coach in something called a directive model, where the client asks the coach, what do you think I should do? And the coach gives them ideas about what they could do. I believe, and we believe, in what we call the evocative coaching model. We believe that the highest authority for the life that someone should be living is them. Our job is to help them get close enough to the part of them that would guide them and help them it's a series of questions where we help them. So we're always asking questions, leading the person to their own inner guidance. And what we have found is that's the fastest, easiest, and most sustainable way for someone to transform their life and turn around and say, you've absolutely saved my life. And you say, no, you saved your life. You're the one who transformed your life. I had the privilege of helping you unlock that power in you to transform your life. Question number 4, what if I'm working another job? Can I be a life coach part-time? The answer to that, yes. Actually, most of the coaches we train have other jobs when they first start coaching. You can start part-time and then move to full-time when you're ready, or you can keep coaching part-time if you love doing your other profession. The most important thing, and this is really important to know, the choice is yours. You get to create whatever it is that you want for your life and your coaching business based on your vision for your life. Question number 5. Do I have to own my own coaching business as a life coach? Well, I would reframe that question from do I have to own my own business? Do I get to own my own business? Do I get to make my own choices? Do I get to set my own hours? Do I get to decide where I'm going to be coaching from? Because I love, and I started out very small, but I love owning my own coaching business. But if you wouldn't love to own your own coaching business, there are coaching businesses, corporate, privately owned companies who do look for and hire great life coaches. So you have a choice about working for another company or owning your own business. Question number 6. Is there a specific coaching format that I need to use? Well, there are several methodologies that you can use as a coach, but here are 3 of the most common of them. Number 1, one-on-one coaching. Good news about one-on-one coaching, you can do that on the phone, you can do it in Skype, you can do it in person. And with the technology we have today, you can coach people from all over the world once you set up a time zone that works for both of you. One-on-one coaching, probably the most common used methodology. Group coaching would be the second most common way of coaching, where you are offering a particular era of time, and you might have 5 people who would join a group over the course of 6 months or 3 months, and you would meet once a week as a group. The group would support each other, learn from each other, and you would be coaching them one-on-one as you lead them through a group experience over the course of 3 months, 6 months, whatever you decide. And the third common way to do coaching is actually in live events. If you like working with your clients in person and you enjoy speaking in front of crowds, you want to help a lot of people get a fast start and learn a great deal in a short amount of time, a live on-stage event can be an incredible way to do that. It's also a way for a larger number of people to learn about you, and then you give them an opportunity to talk to you about going further with one-on-one or group coaching. So whether you do a 1-hour keynote or you do a 2 or 3 day live event, you teach a room full of clients, giving them detailed guidance on how to create the lives of their dreams, as well as action steps and group exercises as needed, so that they're able to learn your material as quickly as possible in the time that you have together. So one-on-one, group, live events, combinations. Many coaches combine one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and live events. I do, in order to give our clients the very best possible results. But here's the great thing. You get to design your coaching business in alignment with what you love. If you don't love speaking on stages, don't speak on stages. You do not have to speak on stages to have a highly successful life coaching business. And question number 7, do life coaches typically work from home or in an office? Well, I believe one of the great perks of being a life coach and having your own coaching business is that you can work from anywhere where you have a computer with a camera, a microphone, and a strong internet signal. So I coach wherever I am in the world with anyone that is wanting to coach at the time that we can set up a time that's convenient in our time zones. The great thing about coaching is that you had a calling to make a difference. You have endless opportunities. You can work from anywhere in the world, virtually or in person. You can be your own boss, or you can work in a company, part-time or full-time. So whether you're already a life coach or you aspire to be one, just know this: there has never been a better time to be a life coach. It's one of the fastest growing 6-figure industries in the United States and the world. There's an ever-increasing demand today for life coaching services because so many people want more in their life. And they know now that coaching can be a quick way and a substantial way for helping them have that. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, then please share it. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already done that. What's a question that you have about starting or growing a successful life coaching business? Go ahead and share your thoughts with me here in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. So I want to say thanks for watching. Hope to see you real soon. Bye for now.